God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
And I go Bears, I'm sorry. Bears. For the record, the meeting started at 6 o'clock on the dot. Roll call.
Yeah, Bob, that's the president.
Roberto de Floredo, present.
Pedro Contreras. Mayor Mario Garza, president.
Manuel Garza, Vice President.
Jorge Garcia, Executive EDC Director.
Martha Patterson, Administrative Assistant.
Greg Nunez, Administrative Assistant.
And
Andy Bella, Legal Counsel.
Isabella, Legal Counsel. Thank you. Do we have any public comments? Mr. Garcia. Moving on to item number 5, Director's Report.
With your permission, I will discuss my Director's Report in executive session.
All right, then moving on to item number 6, discussion possible action on all of the following matters. We will start with item number 1, discussion possible action, if any, on sponsoring the Miss San Juan pageant on January 31st, 2026 at the PSJ High School Auditorium. Mr. Garcia, I believe we have some folks in the audience that will
Yes.
be
They're all
presenting on that.
present here, everyone. Just for the record, this is an item that we have not sponsored in the past.
Good evening. Good evening, San Juan EDC members. Thank you for allowing me a moment to speak. My name is Veronica Ronnie Rodriguez, and I currently serve as president for the Miss San Juan Board of Directors. With me is also Ms. Yvonne Zapata, vice president, and we are here representing the Miss San Juan Scholarship Pageant. Our program is dedicated to empowering young women through education, leadership, and community involvement, while providing scholarship opportunities to support their academic goals. The Miss San Juan Scholarship Pageant is more than a pageant. It encourages confidence, public speaking, and volunteerism, and civic pride. It also brings our community together in a positive and meaningful way. Today, we are here to respectfully ask the EDC and its members to consider sponsoring our upcoming pageant. Your support would help us continue offering scholarships and hosting an event that highlights the talent, dedication, and future leaders of our community. Thank you for your time, your service, and your continued support of initiatives that invest in the future of the city of San Juan. Thank you.
So these are the different type of sponsorships that you're asking, 1,500, 1,500.
Yes, Mayor, we have different categories. We have the platinum, gold, silver, and bronze, I believe. And we also have other.
Okay. I'd like to make a motion for the $1,500 sponsorship.
Motion by Board Member Mr. Garza, seconded by Board Member Mr. Pedro Contreras. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
For the record, I will abstain from voting.
Thank you so much.
Appreciate it. Thank you. Good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you all.
Thank you.
I got a quick.
Yes, sir. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, no. I should have asked you when you were on the podium.
Yes, sir.
But I don't know, I think I brought this up to you guys back in the past as far as when we first started this pageant. I know that when they crowned the princess and all that was during the night of the...
Class.
Yes. Now, my question to you guys, is there any way we can maybe go back to doing that and crowning the girls during the night of Noche de Paz, or is it best that we just leave as is? And believe me, my feelings aren't going to get hurt if you tell me, no, I think it's best that we leave as is.
I know when you brought it up at the last meeting we had, because we were so far off into this year, we didn't have enough time, so we are having it at the PSJ High School Auditorium. But we now, for future purposes, we can definitely sit down and work on that and take it into consideration.
Because I'm assuming, or I don't know if you guys are still going to be continuing being involved in the pageant.
As long as you all allow us, we will still be involved.
Okay, so I just want to, I guess, I don't know, I'll make the suggestion now or through the city, however.
Yes, sir.
I think I'd like to see maybe if we can kind of go back when we first started and crown the girls there on stage during the Noche de Paz Festival.
We can definitely sit down with Mr. Markey, who Villegas, our commissioner that oversees us, and we can definitely sit down and look into it for sure.
Okay,
All
thank
right.
you.
Thank you so much.
Appreciate it.
Great. Okay, item number 2, discussion and possible action, if any, on sponsoring the PSJ Bears Conjunto Los Poderosos.
No, we have somebody.
Speak on that?
Good evening, everyone.
Bears.
Okay, first, let me go ahead and introduce myself. I know some of you may know me already. My name is Minnie Viescas, and I have served as a teacher at the PSJ ISD for 30 plus years. This last, maybe like 8-9 years, I started working 100% with the Fine Arts Department. I'm currently the folklorico director and the conjunto director. And I just kind of want to give you an idea of how it all started. As an educator, whenever it's good a feeling to hear students say, hey, miss, can we do this? Because to me, it's like a little light bulb that's turning on. And back in 2014, I had some students for my folklorico class, and I guess come from families that are musically oriented, grandpa, grandma, etc. So they miss, do you think we can start a conjunto group at the high school? And I was like, you really want to do that? They're like, yes, miss, and we can play music for you. I said, you know what, let's do it. Well, with the support of the principal, Dr. Elias, we moved on, and it's been a part of the PSJ Early College High School since 2014. And we've reached many, many accomplishments. The students, the best part of it all is to see the kids motivated and wanting to serve in the community. And they, provide entertainment for, like I mentioned in the letter, for nursing homes, adult daycare centers. Within the district, if somebody's celebrating a birthday, they call me up, hey, can you take these kids out there? And if I can make it possible, I will make it possible. And the kids, their eyes just light up. And to me, that's the best feeling ever, to see these young kids that, the way the world is now, it's really, really easy for kids to go in a direction that, as teachers and parents, we don't want to see that. So we keep them engaged. And moving on to the next, which is back since when pandemic hit 2020, I was like, guys, there's got to be something out there that we can go compete. Let's see where we stand amongst other groups, right? We're just starting, but it's okay, we can do it. Anyway, so back since 2020, we started being a part of the Texas Best Conjunto competition in Brownsville. And through the years, we have reached many, many goals. I know our time is limited here, but I just want to share some accomplishments. Last year before last was the first year that the Texas Best Conjunto decided to select students to make a state conjunto. And out of the 5 that were going to be selected, 4 came from PSJ Early College High School. Last year, 3 came from PSJ Early College High School. So this year, like, miss, gotta get up there again, gotta get up there. And yes, we do. And I think they take a lot of pride in being from San Juan. When you go, oh, you're from PSJ, you're from Fort, no, we're from San Juan. San Juan, I said, yes, you're from San Juan. I said, we're the originals, and we really are. Because back in, I think it was either before or right after pandemic, the district decided to open up the program at all the high schools, because some community members were saying, you know what, some of my kids want to go to Bears because of the conjunto. Well, now every school has it. So they take much pride in what they do, and I take a lot of pride in being their director and going to these competitions. We go up against other people that are good, but you know what? I tell the kids, with what we have, we can still be as good as everybody else. So with that said, going to competition, it involves several things, and one of them is getting them dressed into attire that's going to make them go up there and be just like everybody else. So that's what prompted me to go ahead and submit a letter in writing to Mayor, asking him if y'all would help us out with purchasing some uniforms, and those uniforms remain at school. So year after year, they're being used. So I would really, and I know the students, they don't know that I'm here. They're like, Miss, you're back to work? I said, yes. Well, it's Tuesday, because on Tuesdays we meet. I go, yes, but you all come back tomorrow. So anyway, they're gonna be very excited if this is made possible for them. They'll go out there and represent the city of San Juan. And then you go back out, they were really, really happy to perform at the Noche de Paz. I got them there early and they were all dressed like Miss. How do we look? I said, you guys look sharp, man. Let's go out there and give them the best performance. Unfortunately, we didn't get to play as much as we had decided to play because I think that the schedule was running late. But we had a good 15 solid minute performance for you all. But in any event that you all have, we are more than glad to come out there and provide entertainment for anything that the city has or involving the city as one. And one last thing. For the past 3 years, we've been participants at the Conjunto Festival in San Antonio. It's an annual thing. This will be the 43rd year. So they go out there and people are like, ¿dónde son ustedes? Son del Valle. Yeah, pues de dónde? Well, you've heard of PSJA? Oh yeah, that one. But what city? I go, San Juan. And so, pues yo tengo familiares en Bar, esos son los Raiders. We're the Bears. So, not to take away from our feeder schools because we're all sister schools and we all support each other. But when it comes to competitiveness, it's like, so like I said, we take much pride and any assistance that you can give us, we'd be greatly appreciated.
I think we're all mostly Bears, right?
Oh, y'all are there already?
Once
Go
they're all
Bears. There you go, there you go.
That's where we said the pledge of
Mr. Chairman,
allegiance.
I noticed Ms. Villescas is asking for 850. I'd like to recommend 1,000.
I'd like to
I
say,
second
no,
that.
I'd go with the 1,500. just like we
Oh,
did.
my
For the kids.
So, Mr. Rodriguez makes motion
For
for
1,500.
1,500.
I'll second.
Mayor seconds.
Oh my
All
gosh.
those in favor say aye.
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 Thank you guys so much. And I'll be sending you an invite to our competition April 11th at the Municipal Auditorium in Harlingen. I'll send you all an invite free of charge. You go in there and you can see what our San Juan kids are doing.
Thank you so much for all
Thank you.
the, for all the
Thank
great
you
work.
so much. God bless you all.
Thank you.
Okay.
Ms. Yes,
Yes.
so I see that part of the request included the uniforms.
Yes.
When they come in, if you can get in a hold of our staff, we'd love to, whoever can, come take a picture so that we can promote, what we're doing
Yes.
with this.
I thought you were going to request a uniform from the staff.
Can you get one for Ms. Schmidt?
Yes, of course, of course. Yes.
Appreciate that,
All
thank you
right,
so
thank you,
much.
sir.
Thank you.
Good luck
Thank
to
you all. I know, I'm so happy.
Okay. Discussion possible action, if any, on improving the commercial industrial recruitment program. Mr. Garcia?
If I may, I'm going to step over to the laptop just so we can see the exhibit a little bit better. But you all do have the packet where you all, yes. Okay. That was also on the. So I've created this, what I'm calling right now, commercial/industrial recruitment program. And basically what it is, it's a point system so that we can better incentivize and also persuade entrepreneurs, business owners, new businesses into certain areas based on a point system. That point system will be based on number of employees that they're creating, number of part-time employees, their own capital investment, taxable retail sales. And based on that, the more, obviously, the more employees positions you're creating, the more points you're obtaining, right? Another category is based on location. If you're in an industrial corridor, which meaning Stewart Road, for example, 20 points. West of Hall Acres, we do have some room there. Also for industrial growth, 10 points. Downtown District, 10 points. Owasso Road, and so on. And of course, all these can change with your all's input and suggestions. It doesn't have to stay like what I'm presenting now. Another point system is based on community involvement. SJ EDC member, Boys and Girls Club supporter, Police Athletic League, keeps San Juan beautiful. Let me show you a little bit of the, how do I go? These are some of the exhibits that I created with the limited tools that I have in my office. So this is an example. For example, this is the Stewart corridor. So you build within this area, just for being in that area is 20 points, right? And that way, again, we can persuade people to come into this area. Again, in Interstate Highway 2, we do have a lot of growth there already, but for being in this area, it's 5 points. And so on. In Olana Loop, we do have a lot of available property in that area. We're not seeing a lot of growth in that area. So just for being in that area would be 10 points. And again, based on the amount of points that you get at the end, it will help you with your score as far as the incentive that we can provide on that contract. For example, if you see on the last page, its score is 70 or higher, then rebate will be equal to 50% of city sales tax revenue generated and paid by the applicant. And again, all this is based on the sales tax that they're creating themselves.
So the higher the points you get, the more money you receive as far as an incentive.
Correct. And we do not have anything like this currently, so I would like to implement something like this. And again, let's say advertise it and have these business owners or investors seek these areas.
Mr. Garcia, I'd like to commend you for doing this. This is exactly what at least I was, not this elaborate, but this was somewhat in my mind what I was thinking of to standardize, right? Create some sort of standard benchmark. You can see it, it's black and white, it's in a graph, it's point-based, it's explained how you're gonna get those points, and what you're gonna get after, right? So if you're looking as an investor, how to prepare when you're coming to San Juan. So this is awesome. This is great work.
Thank you.
Do we have to take any action on this? Or
I did put it up for discussion and possible action, yes. As soon as we implement
We
it.
can bring it back at any time if we need to tweak anything.
Yes, sir.
I'd like to review it a little bit more and then we'll bring it back.
So do you want to wait to vote on it?
I mean,
I think what the mayor suggested is approve it, and if we need
We
to
can come back and amend it.
modify, whatever, because it's
It's a
not
good
a lot of
idea.
merit.
yeah, we reviewed it. That's cool. So I'll make a motion to accept, to approve.
Second.
So we have motion by Mr. Roberts, second by Mr. Contreras. All in favor, say aye. Aye. Any opposed? Motion passed unanimously. Thank you.
On the same item, Mr. Garcia, real quick.
Yes, sir.
I think I can see this coming back as you see people getting involved in business people, right, and other investors, and you're getting a feel for it. So I can see you coming back with their suggestions of how it works, because we want to create something that's doable as well, right? Not make it impossible, but fair.
Of course.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Okay, moving on to item number 4, discussion and possible action, if any, on the organization of the EDC board officers. Sure, sir.
Sir, at this moment, we're bringing back this item. We do have all of our titles up for reappointment or election. We do have the president position, which has expired in November, the vice president position as well, and Commissioner Ramirez, by him, I don't want to say the word leaving the board, has left the secretary and treasurer positions as well. So those 4 are up for available.
So, quick question. So, in regards to the president, because obviously this is my first time here, you know, who was
Welcome
the,
back, Mayor.
Who? Thank you. Who was the president?
Mr. Marky Diaz.
Okay. So, Mark Rios, how long was he the president?
2 years.
2 years? And so, what does the bylaws say? Is it?
1 year.
But,
I think it says 1 year, right?
It's 1 year. It's a 1 year term.
But
It's a
he
1 year term.
served 2 years? Okay. So right now we're gonna, you know, appoint a new president, right?
Correct.
So according to the bylaws, he's already served his time, so basically what we're gonna do is just hand it over to someone else and
Correct.
right?
Correct.
Let me just verify that too. If you want to keep him, you can reappoint him with any of the members if you
Yeah.
want to.
Yeah, but I just wanna make sure,
Yes.
but just,
Just
that
so
way
you-
it's on record,
Yeah.
what states on the bylaws.
Right.
And I'll, just for clarification, it's for a 2-year term.
So 2-year term?
Well, I believe the offices are 1-year term, but the members or directors is 2-year term.
Correct.
Right?
Can you say that again, Mr. Garcia, real quick?
Yes, let me go to my bylaws, but the actual appointments or offices are 1-year terms, but the members of the directors themselves are 2 years. It says, all officers should be appointed board members and be elected annually by a majority of the board to serve 1-year term. Officers can be reappointed for successive terms. A director can serve 2 offices, except the president cannot also serve as a 2.
Okay. So he served his term, pretty much.
Yes, sir.
Vice president.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Okay, I'd like to make a motion to go ahead and recommend Mr. Loredo, Robert F. Loredo for president, Vice President Pedro Contreras, Mayor, will you accept the treasurer? Also, okay. And of course, I'm recommending you, and of course, I'll recommend myself as secretary, since it's open. It's a recommendation. That's a motion? That's a motion, right?
I'll second that.
Any other recommendations? No? Okay, so we have a motion, a motion by Mr. Rob Gatsa and a second by Mayor Martin Gatsa.
Yes, sir.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion passes unanimously. Congratulations, Chairman.
I don't know.
All right.
Does that start now?
No, we just finish up.
finish it.
Yeah.
We'll have Mando finish up the agenda. We'll start next week.
Okay, moving on to item 7, consent agenda. Gentlemen, if y'all have any corrections or omissions, additions?
I make a motion for approval of the minutes of November 4 and November 18.
Second.
We have a motion by Mr. New President, Roberto Loredo, second by Mr. Contreras. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion passes.
For the
Unanimous.
record, I'm going to abstain.
Okay, yes.
I was not present at the time of these minutes, which is November 4th and November 18th. I abstain.
But we still have the 4 votes to get.
Exactly.
Thank you, Mary, yes. Okay, now we'll move on to item number 8, executive session. So, the San Juan Economic Development Corporation will convene an executive session in accordance with the Texas Open Meeting Act, Vernon statutes and codes, annotated government code chapter 551.071, consultation with attorney, and Texas Government Code 551.087, deliberation regarding economic development negotiations, and Texas Government Code 551.074, personnel matters. Can I get a motion to move into executive session?
So moved.
Second. Motion by Mr. Ragazza, second by Mr. Loredo. All in favor say aye. Aye. Okay. Take a minute. Yes. We'll take a minute to clear the room.
What time did you say?
Oh, I did. For the record, 6:26. We moved into executive session. We are now reconvening the regular meeting. We have 2 items. I'm sorry, 7:04. Item A, pursuant to section 551.074, personnel matters, discussion and possible action, if any, regarding the executive EDC director.
I'd like to make the motion to take action as discussed in executive session.
Second. have a motion by Mr. Contreras, second by myself. All those in favor say aye. Aye. Motion is approved unanimously. Item B, pursuant to section 551.087, economic development negotiations, deliberation regarding financial incentives to a business, subsection A, project state.
I'd like to make the motion to authorize the executive director, Mr. Garcia, to negotiate as discussed in executive session.
I'll second the motion.
So we have first by Mr. Contreras, second by Mr. Loredo. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion passes unanimously. Item 10, adjournment. Can I get a motion to adjourn? A move by Mr. Loredo. I'll second. Was that you? Oh, Mayor seconds. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion passes. We are adjourned. We are adjourned at 7:05.